Hello and welcome to our celebrity news channel. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest news from the world of entertainment. Today we have an interesting update on the ongoing rift between Jax Taylor, Brittany Cartwright, and Stassi Schroeder. According to information obtained by our channel, Jax and Brittany have offered an update on where they stand with Stassi amid their feud. Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright are both former cast members of the reality TV show Vanderpump Rules, which aired on Bravo. They met on the show and began dating in 2015, eventually getting engaged and married in 2019. Stassi Schroeder and Beau Clark are also former cast members of the same show, and they began dating in 2018. Stassi and Jax had a tumultuous relationship during the early seasons of the show, with Jax cheating on Stassi and lying about it. Stassi eventually moved on and began dating Beau. The feud between Jax and Brittany on one side and Stassi and Beau on the other began when Jax and Brittany accused Stassi and Beau of not showing enough support during Brittany's pregnancy. In response, Stassi and Beau claimed that they had reached out to Jax and Brittany multiple times but had not received any response. The feud escalated when Jax made comments about Stassi and her friends in a podcast episode, leading to Stassi and Beau publicly distancing themselves from Jax and Brittany. The situation was further fueled by the controversy surrounding the firing of Stassi and Kristen Dutt from the show in 2020 due to past racially insensitive comments they had made. As of now, it appears that the feud between the two couples has not been fully resolved, with Jax and Brittany focusing on their new life as parents and Stassi and Beau enjoying their own new chapter as they recently welcomed their own daughter. After this contextualization of the case, we are going to talk a little about the update of this episode in the lives of these famous people. Brittany also expressed her regret about not attending the wedding. She said, "I definitely wish that we could have gone. I definitely wanted to be there, and I regret not being there." Brittany didn't know that Jax had reached out to Beau's friend before the wedding. "He was just freaking out about traveling with the baby that far too," she added. "I hope one day they can forgive us." Stassi had previously hinted at a falling out with Jax and Brittany shortly after her nuptials in Italy. "To our faces, they are telling us that they are coming, but behind our back, the dude is texting Beau's best friend that they're not," Stassi said on the couple's The Good, the Bad, the Baby podcast in May 2022. "Good friends don't do that. They don't talk st about your wedding behind your back or pretend that they're coming and give a list of reasons why they're not coming to other people. Friends don't do that to each other." In response, Brittany tried to clear the air about what transpired between her and Stassi, explaining on the Betches Moms podcast in June 2022, "We had actual reasons why we couldn't go that were not talked about. Like, Cruz's passport didn't come in, my mom had a death in the family and had to go home." She also shut down claims that she and Jax waited until the last minute to let their former co-stars know about their plans. "That was not the case. It was that I was literally trying to be there, up until the very last minute," she said. However, it seems that there might be a chance for reconciliation. Skeena Shea recently claimed that she saw her former co-workers interact at Lala Kent's daughter Ocean's second birthday party. "I did see them talk. I don't know what they talked about, but I did see them," Skeena revealed on an episode of the Jamie All Over podcast. "I do know Stassi reached out when Brittany's dog passed away, and I know that obviously meant a lot to her." Brittany hinted that there was a chance for a reconciliation, sharing with ET, "We're slowly starting to be able to talk and stuff and I don't want to pressure her or anything." Jax also said, "We want to let it organically happen."